So let's hope that Shankar Mishra is nabbed at the earliest. The other people who everyone's questioning right now is the airline themselves, is Air India, and how they responded to this incident, to a woman, a 70-year-old woman, being urinated upon. Let's break this down for you. What were the violations at hand by Air India? How should they have responded versus how did they actually respond? Remember, this happened over a month ago on November 26th, and it just came to light a few days ago, and that's because Air India didn't follow protocol. We're breaking it down for you. How Air India should have reacted versus how Air India actually reacted. First and foremost, any unruly behavior on board a flight must be reported immediately. Did that happen? Most definitely not. Air India didn't bother reporting it. The accused managed to deboard without any problems, wasn't even stopped by the CISF. Now, the other norm in the case of unruly behavior is that an FIR must be registered in the matter. Again, nothing of the sort was done. There was no information that was even given to the DGCA about this incident. So there was no question of an FIR being registered. Now, beyond that, another issue is that passengers and crew must be protected under all circumstances. Were passengers in this case protected? Absolutely not. Here you have a 70-year-old woman's harrowing tale of how she was harassed mentally as well as physically. Instead, you had quite the opposite of her being protected. The victim was made to return to the same soiled seat, this despite the fact that there were seats available in the first class. Now, the airline must establish the SOPs, the standard operating protocol, to deal with this particular case. But clearly, in this case, no action was taken, despite the victim repeatedly saying that she wanted to follow it up, she wanted to take action, she wanted the man to be arrested. None of that was done. All airlines must report passenger behavior. Any misbehavior, any misdemeanor must be informed, must be flagged up. That didn't happen. Accused was put on a no-fly list of just about 30 days. Nothing else was done by the airline. And as I mentioned, even the DGCA had no clue something like this had happened. Now, an important one, and the reason questions are being asked of the cabin crew. They have a responsibility to attempt to defuse any critical situation. Here, on the other hand, the cabin crew did nothing at all to help the woman. They tried to kind of wash their hands off the entire incident. And Air India so far hasn't taken any action against the crew members. 8 crew members in all, including the pilot. Nothing has been done against any of them. So this gives you a clear image of how Air India has also failed, whether it's the airline or the cabin crew who were on board that particular flight. So questions will be asked of them as well, and what kind of action will be taken on that front. We're going to continue getting you the latest on this story and, of course, continue to ask those questions of Air India as well as the hunt for accused Shankar Mishra.
India's #1 political reporter.
Defines what seems to be happening, vendetta politics. कोई दूध के से धुला हुआ नहीं है.
Unmatched eye, unmatched experience.
The world has changed. My black hair has become grey as well.
And with unmatched passion for the story.
Do not monopolize the conversation.
When it's 100% news that matters. It's News Today with Rajdeep Sardesai. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. Only on India Today TV.